1 month into our marriage, your sister moved her entire family in, bags and all. She said it was just for a few days. Those few days turned into 3 years. Why are you yelling, sis? I told you, we'll move as soon as we save enough for a down payment. Housing is crazy expensive right now. Try to understand. Understand? Who's trying to understand me? Touch my daughter again, and you can forget about living here in peace. This nearly 300 square foot downtown condo was paid off before I got married, with years of overtime and my parents' retirement savings. My name is the only one on the deed. Ping ping, we're from the countryside. Putting one kid through college already took everything we had. No bride price, no wedding jewelry. We couldn't even afford decent furniture for you. I swear I'll work hard and give you a good life someday. I wish I could go back and shake some sense into my younger self. Sis, we came to the city looking for work and have nowhere to stay. Can we crash here for a few days? Don't worry, sis. The second we find a place, we're gone. We won't overstay. Ping ping, we're family. It's only a few days. Ping ping, we'll take the master bedroom. The old folks have trouble walking, so they need the sunny room. Sis, we'll take the second bedroom. The kid needs space. How many months has it been now? You said a few days. Tell them to move out. Ping ping, give them a little more time. They've got it rough too. They've got it rough? And I don't? She's my own sister. What am I supposed to do? Dad has high blood pressure. Mom has heart problems. I can't just throw them out. Can you please control your kid? He's little. You're his aunt. Why are you picking on a child? Sure, the deed's in your name, but you married into the Chai family. We're family. Why keep saying yours and mine? Just endure it. A little longer. 3 years. And yesterday they finally crossed the line with my daughter. I'm done living like this. You're a girl. Why are you so selfish? Can't you just let your little brother have it? Ah! Chijun, you put your hands on my daughter? Kids don't know better. I was just teaching her some manners. Exactly, sis. Guogo is way too possessive. What's wrong with letting Tian Bao play with it? Why pamper a girl so much? She should learn to give way to her little brother. And that's my wonderful husband, watching his own daughter get bullied without saying a single word. Get out! All of you, get out! Sis, this is your home, but it's my brother's home too. Where are we supposed to go? How dare you? This house belongs to the Chai family. If anyone should leave, it's you. You had a girl and act like she's made of glass, then talk to your elders like that? Ping ping, enough. Tianbao's still little, and Guogo didn't even get hurt. Qifeng, you can get out too. Guogo, don't be scared. Mommy's here. Mom, are we getting kicked out? No, they're the ones leaving. Manager Wang? Yes, this is Chen Pingping. I want to sell my condo, the one I'm living in now, as fast as possible. Cash buyers first. I'm willing to go a little below market. One condition, it has to close within 5 days. Ping Ping, open the door, let's talk. Talk about what? Me staying your unpaid maid? Or handing my parents' life savings to a bunch of freeloaders? Qifeng, 5 years is enough. We're done. Look at them. They really thought yesterday was just a tantrum and that I'd wake up today, bow my head, and apologize. Sis, have an egg, don't be mad. Someone's coming to see the place today. Clean up and don't make a scene. See what place? My place, I'm selling it. Are you insane? This is the Chai family's house. You can't sell it. Look carefully. The deed has one name on it. Chen Pingping, mine. If I want to sell, I sell. What does it have to do with you? This is outrageous. Our daughter-in-law is selling the house. Qifeng, get out here and see what kind of wife you married. Ping Ping, don't do anything rash. We can talk this out. I'm not being rash. It's already listed and buyers are coming. Either move out yourselves or wait for the new owner to make you leave. Ms. Chen, we have a serious cash buyer. Their offer is only 5% below your asking price, but they want a fast closing. How fast can you do it? Deposit within 3 days, transfer of ownership within 15. Too slow. 3 days. I want ownership transferred in 3 days. I'll cut another 2%. Ms. Chen, that's a lot of money to give up. I have my reasons. Take the deal. Ping Ping, I know you've suffered these past 3 years and I'll apologize for them. But selling the house is too far. This is our home. Home? Qifeng, in 3 years, did you ever treat me like the woman of this house? Did your parents or sister treat me like a person? Guoguo got bullied and you couldn't even speak up. This isn't a home. It's a cage. Then what do you want me to do? They're my family. What choice do I have? Simple. Either they leave, or all of you leave together. I will not let Guogo grow up in a home like this. Give me more time, I'll talk to them. You don't have more time. The house is sold. What did you say? The new owner takes possession in 3 days. That's all the time you have. She's bluffing. No way she'd really sell. Exactly. If she leaves my brother, who's gonna want a divorced woman with a kid? We'll just stay put and see what she can do. Made your decision? Who's moving first? Sis, don't push this too far. This house isn't mine anymore. Technically, in 3 days, it'll belong to someone else. I'd start packing now. The new owner won't be nearly as patient as I was. You wouldn't dare, I'm not leaving. Fine. The new owner can go through formal procedures and have you removed. Just don't complain when the whole neighborhood sees it. Sis, since you sold the house, shouldn't our family get a share of the money? I mean, we lived here for 3 years. Surely that counts for something. Chijun, do you hear yourself? You lived in my house, used my things, ate and stayed for free for 3 years, and now you want part of my sale money? Have you no shame? Watch how you talk to me. I'll talk exactly like this. Listen carefully. You have 3 days. After that, I'm changing the locks. Anything you leave behind gets tossed out. Don't believe me? Try me. Guogo, don't be scared. Mommy's taking you away. No one's gonna treat you like that again. Ms. Chen, I'm here to take possession. Everything's been processed. Here's proof of the final payment. Good. Who are these people? Former occupants. They're leaving today. Everything has to be out by tonight. My renovation crew starts tomorrow and I won't let anyone delay the project. Who are you to come in here giving orders? This is our home. Take a good look. It's my home now. You're occupying someone else's property without permission. If you don't leave, I'll use formal channels and have you removed. This is the Chi family's house. Chen Pingping had no right to sell it. The paperwork and the law are on our side. You're an outsider. You don't get to decide. It's 9 a.m. I want this place completely cleared by 6 tonight. If it's not, I'll bring in security and have you and your belongings removed. Ms. Chen, are your things packed? Yes, this is everything. Then please head out first. I'm clearing the property now. Ping, are you really going to be this heartless? Chifeng, I gave you chance after chance and every time you chose them. This time I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing Guoguo. I want a divorce. You heartless woman, you'll get what's coming to you. Attorney Zhang? Yes, he should have the agreement by now. I bought the house in cash before marriage. For years, his paycheck went straight into the bottomless pit of supporting his parents. We have no marital assets to split. Follow the plan we drafted. If he refuses, we'll see him in court. Hey, did you see them? Ping, Jifeng's mother brought that whole family over. They're blocking our front door, telling the neighbors you sold the house and ran off with the money. Your dad's blood pressure shot up. We just gave him his medicine. Everyone in the hallway is watching. What do we do? Mom, don't panic. Did you call the community mediator? Yes. When the mediator's here, they pretend to behave. The second they leave, it starts again. Jijun is sitting by the building entrance telling neighbors you married for money, stole the house, and are trying to destroy their whole family. Mom, ignore them for now. Go inside, pack a few clothes for you and Dad, and take a cab to my place. If we leave, what about you? I'm going to deal with them. Ping Ping, I'm coming with you. That whole family is unreasonable. What if they gang up on you when you're alone? Xiaoxiao just watched Guogo for 2 days. I don't need backup. Some ties, I need to cut myself. Neighbors, come judge this. My sister-in-law is heartless. My in-laws treated her like their own daughter, and she secretly sold the house, then threw our whole family onto the street. My husband's too sick for hard labor, and our child is tiny. How are we supposed to survive? What a disaster. My entire lifetime of retirement savings was taken by that woman. Shifeng, what kind of cold-hearted woman did you marry? There she is. She actually came back. Give our house back! Your house? Go ahead, tell everyone whose name from your family was on the deed. You? None, right? Then I'll tell everyone. I, Chen Pingping, bought that house in full before I got married. I have the purchase contract and bank records to prove it. Your entire family stayed in my home for 3 years without paying a cent in rent. I paid every property fee. So tell me, how exactly did I steal your house? So she bought it before marriage? Then her husband's family has no claim to it. 3 years rent-free without paying a dime? That's shameless. That's true, but the whole family does look kind of pitiful. Sis, be fair. The deed may be in your name, but my brother put money into the purchase too. Now you're turning on us and trying to ruin our whole family. Shifeng paid? How much? When? Where's the proof? Bank records? Transfer receipts? You can't produce anything, can you? So you think you can just make a claim and take my house? Is everyone in the Chai family this entitled? Chen Pingping, enough. Fine, the house is yours. But how has our family treated you these 3 years? How have my parents treated you? Do you really have to take this all the way? Shifeng, you know how your family treated me. Your parents took the master bedroom, your sister took the second, and Guogo and I squeezed into the study. Your mom kept saying daughters are useless. Your sister made my child cry and nobody defended her. You call that treating me well? Want that blessing for yourself? You married into the Chai family, so you belong to the Chai family. Your property is family property. We have nowhere to live, so you should hand over the house. Instead, you sold it. A woman like you will get what she deserves. Right. I married into the Chai family, so everything mine is yours. Then you've been married into this family for decades. Does that mean everything you own is theirs too? Why not hand over the home your parents gave you and let your younger daughter live there? That's different. That came from my own family. Oh, so you do understand that what comes from your own family stays yours. Then this house came from my parents. What does it have to do with the Chai family? Chen Pingping, I'm telling you now, if you don't give us an answer today, we're not leaving. What do you want? Half the money from the sale, half. If you refuse, we'll come every day. We'll harass your parents, show up at your workplace, and make sure your co-workers and bosses hear what kind of person you are. Call it a threat if you want. We've got nothing left to lose. I looked at all those greedy, stubborn faces and suddenly felt exhausted. Arguing with people like this was just wasting my life. You won't get a cent from me. Make all the noise you want. But here's your warning. Occupying someone else's home, causing a public disturbance, and harassing a family are all violations. I've contacted the local mediation office. A mediator is on the way, and this time it won't end with a friendly warning. A few minutes later, the mediator walked up. The Chai family's faces changed instantly. You actually called a mediator? What did you expect? Reasoning with people who refuse to be reasonable clearly hasn't worked. Who requested mediation? I did. These people occupied my private property for years and now they're gathering outside my parents' home, harassing us and disrupting our lives. I'm requesting formal mediation. Please look. These are the ownership documents and payment records. Everything is clear. That property has always belonged solely to me. And here's proof that I formally transferred the property to the new owner. These people lived there rent-free for 3 years and are now harassing my family. I want them to leave immediately and stop contacting or disturbing us. The evidence is clear. Leave now and stop interfering with this family's normal life. Otherwise, we'll refer the matter to the local community public safety office for further action. Officer, you can't just listen to her side. She has valid legal documents. What do you have? If you don't leave, we'll ask community security to assist. Stay safe. If anything happens, contact the mediation office. Ping ping. Mom, I'm sorry, you and Dad got dragged into all this. Silly girl, don't say that. We're sorry we couldn't protect you from this. It won't happen again. From now on, nobody gets to bully our family. Ping ping, Guoguo has a mild fever, 100.4 degree, and she's really listless. Come quickly. Mom, Guoguo isn't feeling well. I have to go. Xiaoxiao, then I'm coming with you. Guoguo, Mommy's here. Mommy's right here. Mom, I dreamed Auntie was yelling at me. I was scared. Don't be scared. Auntie won't yell at you again, Mommy promises. That whole family was willing to scare a child. Ping ping, you can't soften now. You need to cut them off for good. Xiaoxiao, you're right. I need to cut ties with them completely. Hello, is this Chen Ping Ping? Who's this? Doesn't matter who I am. I only want to know one thing. Did you sell that apartment in Xicheng Apartments? Yes, why? Why? Before you sold it, didn't you bother checking whether that place had a dark history? What do you mean? That house has a bad history. If you knew that and still sold it to my sister, we're gonna have a problem. No way. I bought that place myself and nothing ever happened there. I checked. Something happened there before you bought it, and now the whole neighborhood knows. My sister paid a fortune for a place with a dark past. So how are you fixing this? I didn't know anything about that. I need to verify it. Verify my ass. You've got two choices. 1. Buy the house back at full price and pay my sister another $200,000 for the stress. 2. I visit your parents, your job, and your daughter's school every day and tell everyone what you did. You've got 3 days. Call this number or things get ugly. Impossible. Neither the agent nor the previous owner mentioned anything back then. Is the new buyer trying to back out, or is the Chi family behind this? Mommy. It's okay, sweetheart. Mommy's here. They want to play dirty? Fine. Game on. Well, who did this? Who else could it be? Mom, lock every door and window. You and Guogo don't open up for anyone. What about you? I need to handle something. Don't worry, I can deal with it. Ping Ping, don't go alone. I'll come with you. No, stay here with Mom and Guogo. They need you more right now. Changed your mind? I still need to verify the claims about the house. If there really is a problem, I'll refund every cent I owe. But vandalizing my property and threatening me crosses the line. Crosses the line? Chen Ping Ping, get this straight. You sold a problem property first. We're just protecting my sister's rights. Where's your proof? You say something happened there, so show me records or witnesses. Everyone knows? Great, bring them here. And I recorded you threatening to go to my daughter's school. That's harassment and a public order violation. Well, look at you, Chen Ping Ping. Got some nerve. Let's see how long that confidence lasts. Hi, Ms. Jiang, it's Chen Ping Ping. I'm in some trouble. People came to my home threatening and harassing us. Ms. Jiang, it's Ping Ping. I really need your help. Can we meet? You're absolutely sure you knew nothing about the house? Absolutely. I bought it through a licensed agency. All the paperwork was clean, and the previous owner never mentioned anything unusual. Vandalism and threats? Do you have evidence? Recordings and photos. Do you know who these people are? Not yet. The Chai family may have sent them, or maybe the new buyer regretted the deal and wants to force the price down. Treat these as two separate issues. First, verify whether the house actually has a problem. If they can't produce solid evidence, they're spreading false claims, and we can ask the local community office to step in. Second, the threats and harassment. You've got evidence, so we can formally document that right away. But think carefully. If this gets bigger, it could affect you and your family too. I'm not backing down. My daughter got sick from being scared, and they've harassed my parents too. If I keep giving in, they'll never stop. All right, I'll go with you. First, we'll talk to the agency that handled your purchase, then we'll deal with whoever made that call. Manager Liu, Ms. Chen, there was absolutely nothing wrong with that house. I'd stake my career on it. We're required to disclose any major issue with a property or face legal consequences. Why would I hide something like that? Then why is someone claiming something happened there? Well, I'll have to check. The agent who handled the deal left years ago, but our system should still have the records. Found it. The previous owner was an elderly woman named Wang who lived alone. She sold because she was moving abroad to live with her son. She even provided a medical report showing she was healthy. There's nothing unusual in the file. What about the neighbors? Well, why don't we go ask them? Good idea. Let's clear this up face to face. Mrs. Wang? Sure, I remember her. Nice old lady. She eventually moved overseas. Anything bad ever happen in that apartment? Never heard of anything. It was always quiet. Bad luck? No way. People around here actually consider this building pretty lucky. I don't know anything. Ma'am, we're only trying to understand what happened. We won't cause you any trouble. If you know something, please just tell us. Well, there were some rumors about that place. You said there were rumors. What exactly did people say? After Mrs. Wang left, the place sat empty for a while, then got rented out. Several tenants came and went. Some said they felt uneasy there and heard noises at night, probably the pipes. But if you're asking whether someone died there, I never heard that. It's an old building with thin walls. After you moved in, everything seemed fine. Have you ever told anyone else about this? No. I only heard former tenants chatting about it. I never took it seriously. Has anyone asked you about it recently? Yeah, actually. A woman in her 30s came by a couple days ago. She asked a ton of questions. I told her I didn't know much, and she left. What did she look like? Pretty thin, pointed chin, and really loud when she talked. So someone's deliberately spreading the rumor. That woman was probably your sister-in-law, Chi-jun. What do we do now? Wait, she'll contact you again. When she does, I'll go with you. Chen Pingping made your decision? Are you refunding us and paying up, or let's meet and talk? You pick the time and place. I'll come alone. Fine. 8 tonight. Gazebo by the back entrance of West City Park. Don't try anything funny. The back entrance is pretty quiet. They're probably trying to scare me. I'll go with you, but stay out of sight nearby. Call me if anything feels wrong. I've also contacted community security. They'll be close enough to step in. Thank you, Ms. Zhang. It's my job. Remember, don't let them intimidate you. Ask for evidence, keep your phone recording, and let them talk. Stay by the gazebo, and don't follow them anywhere isolated. If anything feels off, call out immediately. Got it. Well, sister-in-law, you've got guts. You really came alone. Save it. Where's the evidence? What's the rush? Did you bring the money? What money? Quit playing games. The house costs plus compensation. One lump sum. Pay however you want. We haven't even verified your claims about the house. Isn't it a little early to demand money? If I say there's a problem, there's a problem. People are suffering because of it. You think you shouldn't pay for that? Your sister? Since when did you suddenly have a brother? Enough. If you don't hand over the money tonight, you're not leaving. I'm recording this. I've recorded every threat you've made, and community security is nearby, so go ahead, try touching me. You brought backup? Of course, false accusations, extortion, harassment. You've given them plenty to look into. Chiang, maybe we should just drop it. Drop it? She's bluffing. If anyone was really coming, they'd be here already. Chen Pingping, last chance. Are you paying or not? No. What's going on here? Who are you? Mind your own business. We're with the Community Mediation Office. We received a report of suspected extortion and deliberate rumor spreading. You'll need to come with us and cooperate with the investigation. Don't worry, we'll handle it. Chi-jun probably made a very bad decision in the heat of the moment. We'll sit down and talk with her. Chen Pingping, you got my sister hauled in for disciplinary counseling? She did this to herself. Lies, threats, extortion, every bit of it deserves consequences. She's my own sister. Couldn't you show some mercy? Do you really hate my entire family that much? She spread the rumors. She harassed my parents. You're asking whether I hate her? Ask your sister why she did any of it. She panicked. You pushed her into it. If you hadn't kicked us out, she wouldn't have gotten desperate. Being desperate gives her the right to hurt people? Qifeng, you still think everyone else is the problem. Chen Pingping, we need to meet. There's no need. So you don't care about getting custody of Guogo? What are you talking about? Guogo is my daughter too. You want a divorce? Fine, but I want custody. In your dreams. Then we'll settle it through mediation. Let's see who the panel favors. A father with a stable job, or a mother with no permanent home and a pile of family drama around her. Fine, bring it on. Qijun wants to settle. She's offering compensation for the emotional distress she caused. They want you to sign a settlement letter. How much? 100,000. 100,000 to make up for terrifying my dad? That's their offer. And Qifeng has already filed for divorce mediation and requested custody of Guogu. That fast? He must have planned this already. Ms. Chen, custody mediation usually considers the child's living environment, finances, and both parents' conduct. You don't currently have permanent housing, and your work isn't especially stable. Qifeng has a steady job and income. If his parents move in and help with childcare, that strengthens his position. His elderly parents, they're supposed to take care of Guogo? That's only one factor. He may also use the fact that you sold the house, made the family leave, and pursued disciplinary action against his sister to paint you as aggressive and unsuitable for custody. Then let him try. I'm not backing down from this either. Here's additional material from Qijun's case. We found messages on her phone showing your mother-in-law knew what was happening and may have encouraged it. That woman needs to learn a lesson. Just scare her a little. Don't let it get serious. Once we get the money, we'll buy a small place in the city, all move in together, and rub it in her face. Can these messages be used as evidence? They can be considered during mediation. If this were just a family argument, it might not go further. But if the conduct is serious enough, the matter can be escalated. I want to see her. Who? My mother-in-law, Zhao Jinhua. You want to settle privately? No, I want everything out in the open. Chen Pingping, you stubborn little... You ruined my daughter. I'm not letting this go. Zhao Jinhua, Qijun spread rumors and harassed my family because you pushed her to do it. That's garbage! My daughter only did it because you pushed her too far! Your voice messages are right there in the chat history. So what? I was furious with you. You had a perfectly good family and still tore it apart. Your daughter made her own choices. I'm curious. How exactly does Qijun getting punished help you? Where are you living now? Some tiny rental? A basement? Qifeng only earns so much and he's supporting 6 people. That's gotta be rough. None of your damn business. You're right, it isn't. I'm just reminding you that if Qijun ends up with a formal record, finding work gets a lot harder. Your whole family is living off Qifeng's paycheck. How long do you think that lasts? Stop trying to scare me. You know I'm not bluffing. Zhao Jinhua, here's your way out. Have Qijun admit what she did, cooperate with the counseling, stop pulling stunts, and live honestly. I'll sign the settlement letter and ask for leniency. Otherwise, I submit every message and let the formal process run its course. Then both of you deal with the consequences. You wouldn't dare! Try me. Your daughter's already facing consequences. If you want to join her, I won't stop you. Wait, you'd really sign the settlement letter? Depends on what you do next. I'll make Qijun admit everything. Just don't go back on your word. You worked it out? Yeah. She'll convince Qijun to own up and I'll sign the settlement letter. We're still family. Turning this into permanent war helps nobody. I'm glad you see it that way. What about the custody mediation? I want to win, but I don't want to destroy him. He's still Guogo's father. Ready? Yeah. Got all the documents? Everything. The mediation will now begin. My client, Qifeng, has steady employment, loves his daughter, and has parents who can help provide childcare. The mother has no permanent residence and is highly confrontational. Here are his employment records, income statements, and lease, all showing he can provide a stable home. Next, I'd like to submit Guoguo's diary. Today, Auntie pushed me. I was really scared. Dad saw it and didn't say anything. Grandma called me a useless little girl. I don't know exactly what that means, but I know it wasn't nice. I want to move out with Mom. I don't like it here. That's only one child's version of events. It shouldn't be treated as proof. Then what about this? These are the records from Chijun's harassment and extortion case, along with messages from the respondent's mother. His mother appears to have encouraged the harassment, while his sister has a documented history of threats and false claims. Is that really a healthy environment for a child? Mediator, we also have records showing that throughout the marriage, the respondent repeatedly neglected family responsibilities. Most of his income went to his relatives, with very little supporting his wife and daughter. He failed them as both husband and father. Can he truly offer a stable home? Chen Pingping, you even dug into that. It's relevant evidence. Do you acknowledge these records? Mediator, my client has steady work and income, strong character, and can provide a healthy environment for the child. The respondent comes from a highly unstable family situation, relatives have documented misconduct, and he neglected his own responsibilities. From every reasonable angle, custody should remain with my client. Do you have anything else to say? I give up my custody claim. I won, so why didn't I feel happy? He didn't lash out the way I'd expected. Ping. I want to apologize for my mom. Everything before was my fault too. I never knew where to draw the line, and you and Guoguo paid for it. Reading her diary in there felt like a knife in my chest. I failed her as a father. When she was hurt, I didn't protect her. When she was scared, I didn't stand up. I'm okay with you having custody. I'll send child support every month. On weekends, I'd like to take Guoguo out sometimes. I'll ask you ahead of time. Is that okay? I remembered when we first got married. He'd looked at me with that same sincerity and promised me a good life. Things had changed and the love had faded, but we didn't have to become enemies. Okay, you can take her out on weekends, but she comes home at night. If your family wants to see her, ask me first. Fine, whatever you say. Are you Zhao Jinhua's family? She's awake now and would like to see you. Ping, I was wrong. I'm old-fashioned. I favored sons and always took the younger kid's side. I ignored your feelings and hurt Guoguo too. I'm sorry. Hearing her diary read aloud in mediation felt like a knife in my heart. She's my own granddaughter. How could I say such awful things and treat her that way? Something hard inside me suddenly softened. She wasn't some unforgivable monster. She'd simply spent her whole life trapped in old beliefs, favoring her son and younger daughter without understanding boundaries. Mom, it's over now. Guoguo, Grandma wasn't good to you before. Can you forgive me? Mom says if you know you were wrong and change, you're a good kid. Grandma can be a good kid too. Little by little, life finally settled down. Qifeng kept his word. Every Friday night, he'd message first and ask whether he could take Guoguo out that weekend. He always brought her home on time, usually with picture books and snacks. He never brought up getting back together. He simply started showing up as her dad. I heard he started working harder too and eventually got promoted to team leader. Because I signed the settlement letter, Chijun received formal counseling and legal education instead of harsher consequences. Afterwards, she apologized to me in person and admitted she'd lost perspective. She promised it would never happen again. Not long after, she moved back to her hometown with Li Yan and their 2 kids. They used their savings to open a small grocery store. Li Yan ran the shop, Chijun handled supplies, and the twins started preschool nearby. Life became simple and steady. On holidays, they'd even send us local treats. They said they were for Guoguo and my parents to try. After my in-laws left the hospital, they moved back home. Whenever they came to the city to see Guoguo, they always asked me first. They stopped talking about the house and stopped making sexist comments. My mother-in-law even made Guoguo her favorite brown sugar cake and reminded me to take care of myself. 6 months later, I used what was left from selling the house as a down payment on a small 2-bedroom place near Guoguo's preschool. It wasn't big, but it was bright and sunny. Haha! Haha, you know, our family was wrong before. Ping went through a lot because of us. From now on, let's act like real family and keep in touch. We're all doing this for the child. What's past is past. Let's just live well from here on out. For the first time, I felt truly at peace. I'd always thought there were only 2 choices: swallow everything forever, or cut people off completely. Turns out there was a third. Set clear boundaries, live your own lives, keep a little warmth between you, and stay civil. What are you thinking about so seriously? Nothing, I was just thinking, things are pretty good now. They really are. No more chaos, Guogo's happy, and you can finally breathe again. Yeah, it's good. No constant drama, no grudges, no hatred. The family is together and peaceful. Everyone found their place, and everyone is moving towards something better. Maybe that's what a real family reunion looks like. From here on out, things will only get better. I know they will.